Hey Virgo, Riverica here, reporting for duty on a trigger. Thank you so much for shuffling states of emergency into adoption spirit magic with me and steering clear of danger. Heartily, we are grateful. In this session, we are exploring an obstacle that you face and how to transform that into a building block. But first, some disclaimers. I'm not a doctor, lawyer, therapist. I'm a fortune teller. So what I offer is no substitute for their services. Furthermore, what I share does not determine your future. Only your intentions and actions do. So please use your gifts of discernment before deciding what to gather and take away. And of course, take only what resonates and blow like a kiss the rest back to the universe for cosmic composting into beauty. This reading is intended for fun and games, for shits and giggles, for entertainment, for flexing our heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, intuition, and emotions. And at the least, I hope to cause harm to none, and at the most, I hope I may assist you on your healing path. All that said, Virgo, let's clear the space with a bell ring and a bell mantra, so please protect your ears, and thank you for holding the intention of seeing only love, and only love we shall see. Here we go. Mind, body, speech, in perfect oneness, I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. My hearers awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow. Om. Peace. Shanti. Thank you. Thank you, Virgo. So beautiful. So we have two decks to assist us in figuring out how to move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light. This is the Souls on Fire deck with some rose quartz, and this is by Mary Jo Cranmore and illustrated by Juliet Gilden. And you can find out more about Mary Jo online on YouTube and witness her brilliant readings and intuitive gifts for yourself and all of her beautiful offerings at Soulful Revolution. I'll leave the link in the description. And you may also find your own deck of cards. They are so fun to play with. And then this other deck to figure out how to transform the obstacle that you are facing, Virgo, into a building block. We have the Tree Angel Oracle, The Ancient Path into the Sacred Grove by Fred Hagenader and Hang. So we are excited to check this out with you. Thank you so much for being here with us in this session, this timeless reading for whenever you see it. Virgo, you are a whole, full, powerful, loving, spiritual being, and so am I. And we thank your source, spirit team, angels, galaxy guides, ancestors, saints, sages, gods, goddesses, universes here in the highest love and light, as well as mine. And we thank your source and my source for immediately shifting the situations into what they need to be, offering necessary insights, healings, acts of grace, protection. Heartily, we are grateful. And so it was, and so it was, and so it was, and so it was, and so it is. And thank you for making it abundantly clear what this obstacle Virgo has been facing. Maybe they see it clearly and they just need affirmation. Maybe they have a hunch, they can kind of see an outline, but they don't know all the details, and they just need a little more information. However it resonates with you. And you may enjoy checking out other aspects of your chart, the other readings, the other signs, like your rising, your Venus, and those sorts of things for this reading to add some relevance for you. Thank you for making it abundantly clear what Virgo needs to know about this obstacle. Whoa. We have the world. And on the bottom, Oh my, this Ace of Cups. Whoa, Virgo. This fertility, this beauty, this productiveness, this overflowing energy, like this gift that you have. The world is standing in your way. Perhaps this has been about the pandemic interfering how you prefer to live your life, and you've had to change your way of being. You've been invited to ask your way of being and living. Perhaps it's that you have been coming out of the adoption fairy tales, and the world is against you. They'd rather hold on to the fairy tales. Perhaps even members within your own family, birth family, maternal birth family, paternal birth family, adoptive families, in-laws. Perhaps the world is against you. Perhaps it's the patriarchy that you're helping dismantle. Perhaps it's the gypsy myths that you're helping dismantle, and the world is against you in those aspects because they prefer the gypsy myths, because they prefer the patriarchy. Or maybe they just don't know. So this world is something that has been an obstacle for you. And so take that as it resonates, all the different ways that could play out. And you see the angel, I think that's Gabriel, please correct me if I'm wrong. The bull there, Taurus, a lot of Taurus energy right now. Leo energy, the lion energy, that strength, that quiet strength. This is earthing in the dreams into reality, that peace. And the number is 21, 2 and 1. So the 2 represents healthy relationships, duality, and establishing a healthy relationship where you're able to be in this relationship with equity, where you don't give up your power. Like so many orphans and adoptees have been placed in these situations where their power was given up and it wasn't an equitable relationship. And learning how to renegotiate that at a certain place as you were able, whether it was when you were an adolescent or a young adult or a middle adult, perhaps you're in your elderhood. So that obstacle, the world, has been standing in your way. The world has been blocking you. However that plays out for you. So I am giving you hugs for that trouble that you have encountered. So challenging when the world is not on your side, to say the least. Right? It's not even, it's like, to say the least. So now let's see what the Tree Angel Oracle has to say about how you may move forward through that. Virgo. Oopsie. Thank you for being patient with me as I position the card there. I'm blocking Leo right now. Leo's like, don't block me. Nobody puts Leo in a corner. All right, so there we are. And let's see what the Tree Angel Oracle says about how to move forward. White Willow flipped out at me and landed on the top. Hawthorn, number 6 is on the bottom, Hawthorn. And number 6 is the message of service, or the number of service. Hawthorn has the masculine and feminine. It's such a fascinating plant to study. The number 6, a number of service, representing light and dark and the choices we make between the two. Also helps protect us in those instances when people are so grief-struck by loss, they lash out, either emotionally, physically, psychically. And here we have White Willow, 18. What a beautiful card. You can see the images there. If I could get it to focus, then the light. And this White Willow is number 18. And you see, hopefully, you can see, God bless it, You can see the mother figure. I'm trying to see right now, is this world, is that a mother? But no, it doesn't appear that she's in that mother phase right now. And this Willow, perhaps she's not in a mother phase either. She's just holding the moon. She's got the moon in her hand. So let's see what the white willow has to share about overcoming this obstacle that you face, Virgo. And that number 1 and 8 adds up to a 9, indicating the end of a cycle, ending old, unhealthy ways of being and stepping into more healthy ways of being. Pardon me, that 8 is a number of karma, illuminating karma, but also helping erase it, like you've learned your lesson. So super sweet. And that number 1 evokes the creator, initiates and begins, helps with those victim issues that initially caused our boundaries in the first place. So those numbers were jumping out at me to be explained. But of course, check on your own to see about the numerology, because we are all different psychosocial science experiments, and what resonates for you may be different than me. And so I enjoy inviting you to explore more on your own, to allow this reading to resonate more with you, or to deepen this reading for you. So the white willow. The white willow belongs to the moon and feminine magic. Pardon me. Insight, the healing arts, music, and magic all gather together beneath this tree. Witches may dance beneath its crown, but the willow invites all humans to join the dance of life joyfully. The moon is full, round, and molten in the sky. Beneath her, everything moves to the circular rhythm of life. The drums beat, deep and arousing. Feel your heat, your fire, awaken your desire, your willingness. Pass from intoxication into ecstasy. Caress the moon, the willow. Leap through the woods. Allow your fingers to glide through the fragrant hair. Feel a silky touch on your own skin. Air, water, light, the body of another. Kiss. Open your mouth and release your rapture. Dance faster. Yield your pounding blood to the divine will. Feel your ecstasy growing. Your tears of joy can heal the earth. As they sink into the earth, follow them with your consciousness while your feet dance to the heartbeat of the planet. The goddess awakens, and you with her. But also in stillness and silence, you pulse with the tree. It is time to listen to one another. It is time to listen to your dreams, to show more empathy, to trust in your intuition. And it is time to practice spiritual healing, Reiki, and other forms of energetic exchange. Yet, whether we are in stillness or movement, the white willow always incites us to free ourselves, to enthuse, to be ecstatic, and sometimes to enter into a wild, passionate frenzy. If the power of the willow is not allowed to blossom within us, we are inclined to overemphasize rational behavior. We mull over everything at length and lack sympathy and understanding. Even logical and rational thinking is virtually impossible to achieve without some regular relaxation, letting go, and a good release, such as through movement or dancing. We need to stop hiding ourselves behind our duties, to stop worshiping ridiculous status symbols, to stop adopting inflexible morals and making value judgments. We need to find our passion again. Wow, Virgo, super intense, especially bringing up at the end the adopting inflexible morals, especially if you're an orphan or an adoptee and you've been put in this position of living in adoption fairy tales and coming out of the fog as an adolescent, as a young adult, as a middle-aged adult, as an elder. How to play, even though, how to play through, even though the white willow is reminding us what a super sweet message, and to lean into the healing. And so that block of the willow, how do you, the block of the world, how do you turn it into a building block? You lean into the healing. You take that time to heal, and all the different ways that your body appreciates and those of your families and friends appreciates, and having fun with that in the way that only you can, in the way that only the white willow offers. Such a beautiful affirmation. So Virgo, wonderful message for you to help transform this obstacle you have been facing into a building block, leaning into your healing and your spiritual gifts. So magical, so beautiful. Thank you so much for being so strong and so brave and showing up, even though heartily we are grateful. Thank you so much for helping us breathe life into adoption spirit magic. Until next time, ciao for now. We love you all.